Okie dokie. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Goose Calls. Somebody has not used their headphones. Oh, that's a little better. Okay, awesome. Hi. I am Kyle Shaw, aka the Canadian Goose, here for the this special episode of the Goose Calls. I apologize for the production errors. I am very new to producing this show. Probably wasn't a great idea to invite like 9 guests on. But
tell every user.
Okay, we're obviously still getting some audio issues. It sounds like that might be Otto having some audio issues, but let's just do a little quick roll call on some of the people that we do have here, starting with the infamous the Virus. Virus,
yes,
how are you
hello.
doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for having me today.
Oh, thanks for coming on, brother.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. We're gonna watch the big 30-man Royal Rumble match from the Can-Am. How did you feel that went for you?
It went all right. It could have been better for myself. I could have contaminated a lot more people that night, but you know, I was feeling like it was a lazy day, and your boy was a little burnt. So
fair enough. Let's welcome our next guest here. We've got High Class. Hi, Class. How are you, brother?
What's up? I'm doing real good. How you doing, Goose?
I'm doing pretty decent, man. Thank you for joining in on the podcast.
I appreciate it, man. It's a love and an honor to be on this show. But the only thing is there's a bunch of imbeciles that are on this show that shouldn't be in my vicinity. What do you got to say about that, Goose?
Well, we're a pretty equal opportunity show here. I mean, I'm on the show every week, so there's always an imbecile on.
You got that right.
All right. Also joining us this week is Nasty Pete.
Oh,
Nasty Pete, how are you, bro?
I'm good. Thank you. You know, I could be doing a lot better, you know, but I have all these imbeciles, like High Class said, and High Class is one of them too, you know.
Oh, okay.
High Class is an embarrassment to wrestling.
Oh, I realized this was going to turn into a big cutting promos on each other, shit talking affair, but okay. All right, and then let's get over here, and I believe we have Sweet Daddy Soul and Big Bruce the Midget joining us. They're our only audio, though. How are you doing, fellas?
Oh, we are doing just fantastic. Don't worry, Big Bruce will be here momentarily. I think he went to go and drop the kids off at the pool, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. I just want to say hi to the other fellows on here. Low Class and Nasty Poop. It's nice to talk to you guys again. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on the show again, Sweet Daddy. And then, of course, we have Vinny Fever, Otto, the head honcho over at the AWA, joining us as well.
How you doing, guys?
I'm okay. Your thumb is blocking half the video. Oh, now you've got no audio. Oh, are you okay?
Where we don't have
Wait. Appear to be having some technical issues here with Otto.
get that.
Yeah, okay. But I am going to put us over to the actual match, and we'll get that started because it's an hour-long match, and we have about an hour here that we can go. So we will get that started, and then we can try and talk over it. I have had to lower the volume here because it's very loud and whatnot. And Andre Corbeil, of course, provides commentary on this particular video. So having his commentary drown out our podcast would not be good. Let's hit play and we'll start this up. Big Jess is in the ring already. Solid. Look at that. That's a nice looking belt.
That's a beautiful belt.
Marvelous.
Got this overlay thing here. Sorry,
Big Bruce has joined us, by the way, just to let you know.
Oh, okay. Nice.
What's going on, boys?
Hold on here. I'll fire this up so Brucey can be seen.
Bam! Yeah, baby. Bam! Bam!
There we are. How are you, Bruce?
I'm doing good. You know me, boy.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, I see what's going on here. Boom. Okay. All right, we're just gonna let's put the match back on here.
Yeah. Yes.
The boys do have moves here. I apologize for all the issues we're having. My computer's decided to be slow and painful. And Otto, I don't know what's going on with you. I can't hear you at all.
I have my
Oh yeah, okay. Your audio's coming in really choppy, bud.
Yeah.
Okay. And then but it looks like Big Jess and Davey are going at it. Oh.
Oof.
Oh, yes.
Boy. Ooh. I imagine all you boys probably felt some chops during this match, eh?
Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
Who was that said nope?
Yo, boy, I didn't feel anything. I got the chance to team up with Big Daddy Soul, baby.
Yeah. You were one of the lucky ones, okay?
Oh, and now Jess is just continuing to beat down on Davey Disaster. I tried to get Davey on here, but he didn't reply to the thing. I set this all up with Otto, who is the one person right now we can't hear.
Davey laying him into Big Jess here.
We'll get rid of that too. There we go. And then I don't know what happened to Otto. Sweet Daddy, let's get you to take point here. Give us a little bit of information about the Alberta Wrestling Academy and whatnot, and some of the characters that are down there. Maybe give us a little background on Davey Disaster, because he's taking it to Big Jess right now.
Yeah, Davey Disaster started last year having his first round of matches during the COVID reset. Got a lot of talent. You know, Davey's a guy who's he's got a lot of personality. Michael May coming in there mixing it up now. Another guy from AWA.
Oh.
Michael May, lifelong wrestling fan, actually attended Storm Wrestling Academy about, I want to say 10 years ago, roughly. And then I think he had an injury. And then last year he started getting back into it. So Michael May, you see right here doing his thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've met this fella at shows a bunch of times. I had no idea he was involved in any training or anything.
Yeah, no, he's doing good. Training regularly with coaches like Steve Wild and some others at the school. So.
Yeah, can you give us a little bit more information about the school? Who the other coaches are besides yourself and Steve Wild?
Well, for myself, I'm just there as a guest and an observer most of the time. There's Steve Wild, who's one of the coaches, Bryce Lamersova. There's also our head coach, Bruce Hart, and Coach Otto, who has now since rejoined us in the conversation. I see him anyway.
Yeah, I see him too, but I still don't hear him. Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
Otto, we can't hear you. Who's doing all
maybe because he doesn't have headphones.
I am trying.
There we go. We got him.
Okay, and I've been completely ignoring the comments here. I apologize for that. We have Spencer here popping in to say, hey all. Hi Spencer, how's it going?
What's up,
and then
Spencer?
Dear Amazing
What's up, Spence?
says nice belt, whatnot. We've got messages from the Nightbot, who we don't need to address because that's just a Twitter robot. Pat McCauley joins in, says, what's good, guys?
What's up, Pat? Oh, nice belt and patch.
I'm not sure if I know any of these folks, so thank you very much for joining us all here on Love Wrestling for the first time there. And then it's amazing. Oh, did somebody else join in the battle here? Who's this fellow with the
Spike there?
Oh,
Yeah,
Spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched this last night, and Spike really, really impressed me because Homeboy is tiny, and he took a fucking beat down in this match.
Tough little guy.
Yeah. Otto is back.
Can you guys?
I could hear you that time for the first couple sentences you said.
I'm actually you correct.
Yeah, you're cutting way in and out. I don't know what's going on there. If it might be an issue with your microphone or lack of microphone, bud. Oh, here comes Sean Martins though.
Better now, guys.
Virus, I know you've wrestled Sean Martins one-on-one. How did you? How was your match with Sean Martins?
One of the best opponents I have ever worked or had the pleasure to work with in the ring. Very nice guy. But I do have some undisputed issues with him that I would like to get resolved.
Are you sure we're talking about the same Sean Martins? Because like nobody has ever described Sean Martins as very nice guy.
Well, they aren't as friendly as the virus, you know?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Love me or hate me, I'm still getting around.
Yes. I am going to kick this guy.
Oh, there's the virus.
Look who comes out.
You're rocking some new wrestling gear in this, hey, Virus?
Yes, I was. They were lent to me by a fellow that was at the show, and because my gear still hasn't come in yet, so I'm still waiting for my pants to come in.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm very nice of whoever lend you your gear to do that.
Right. I
yeah,
agree.
probably a good way to get sick, loaning your gear to somebody that's outright called the virus.
I'm plotting, you know.
And then it looks like Jess and Sean Martins are kind of over near the ropes here. Michael May might be trying to get involved here. I apologize for the choppiness of this video. Like I say, there is a lot of people on here. Otto, you are back in video form. Are you? Can we hear you yet? I wonder.
Is the microphone working now?
The
Yes.
microphone appears to be working now. How are you, bud?
Good. I'm good. Thank you guys for, sorry I'm having such trouble here.
It is not a problem. I apologize as well for the jankiness of some of the actual like video that has been going on for sure. I'm going to go back so that we can see.
Many people on, and maybe we should cut a few if we have to, just make the video better.
Honestly, this video this video is looking okay to me right now. Like when I did this last week with like one person, it was way worse than this. So I think it's just one of those things where it kind of just depends on what the video is and whatnot. Oh, there's Jordan Aries.
How is the headbanger Jordan Aries?
Yeah. Anyway, Otto, now
Yes,
that we have you on here, why don't you give us a little bit more information about the Alberta Wrestling Academy and where people can get a hold of you if they'd like to come down to train or whatnot?
Sure, that'd be great. The Alberta Wrestling Academy is located at the gym here in Calgary, the Gym Family Fitness Center. We're located at 440 28th Street Northeast. You can give me a call at 403-369-3677 to set up a time that you can come in and have a meeting with us. And we will discuss all the details on pricing and setting up your schooling, your seminars, or your seminars that we do have at the school, which are plentiful. We bring in different guys from all over the wrestling industry. Our next one that we have coming in, we're hoping to get Josh Alexander here for the 5th of August. And that will be a second time that Josh is at our school. And then after that, we are looking at bringing in Wavell Star and the Silver Badger, Johnny Devine, to take the kids on a journey of the art of professional wrestling.
Awesome possum, bud. Awesome. I don't know if any new people have joined this since last we spoke of it. Oh, big elbow by Jess there on Davey. Oh, boy. But the fact that Davey, Michael May are still like in this match with Big Jess, who started, is very impressive to me. Can I just ask, is there anyone there that's like messing around on their keyboard and stuff? Because that's picking up on the sound here. And it's been doing it the whole podcast. So if we can not do that, that would be great.
That's why I said for the guys to mute their mics if they're not speaking.
That might be a good idea. I can mute their mics here, but I generally don't want to do that in case somebody tries to speak up while we're doing it here. So, like, I'll leave it up to you guys on your own. Oh, here comes a new fella. Who's this fella guy in the ring? Big guy with the 8. Otis?
His full moniker is Cutthroat Camotes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I could have swore they called him Otis a couple of times, and I was like, wait, there's already a wrestler called Otis.
Otis to me. He wants to say that it's Otis. You can go right ahead, but I'll tell you right now, as the announcer and having the mic, it's my way or the highway.
Oh, okay. See, I was never that way when I was the announcer. I was always like, "What's your ring name? Please, I don't want to get it wrong."
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of those interesting things. I guess we could talk about here while the action's happening. Is me and Otto are both we've both done announcing for Real Canadian Wrestling. How do you like doing the announcing, Otto?
I love it, man. It's when you've been in the business as long as I have, since 1988. You know, you seem to learn a little bit about this business, and you learn every aspect of the business. So yeah, I like doing it. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun for me.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do too. Sometimes I find that RCW can be a little disorganized.
It can be.
I remember one show where I was doing a tag team match at the very start of the show, and then they just sent out some
AJ
guy.
Sanchez has
I had
entered the ring.
zero clue who he was. Yeah, I saw AJ Sanchez. That's pretty awesome that you guys were able to get like CWE guys on this show. You have guys from BC in here. Johnny Devine was on this show. He's not in this particular match, but he's on the show. And then you got like veteran guys from RCW, like Sweet Daddy and Metal and everything that are going to show up here. Ooh, big knee move by Davey. Do you guys see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that looked very nice.
Oh, Sean Martin's getting horked out by a big Jess there. Oh, but he's holding on.
Saved himself.
Yeah. And it looks like poor Spike is just like taking a huge beat down in this whole match. Like when I was watching this last night, I was watching him particularly just because he's a smaller fella, right? So like even your instinct as like a wrestler is, oh, I'll go beat up that little guy. You know what I mean? I just want to get High Class on here. High Class, you're in the back here watching this matchup, and you're about to come out the curtain here pretty quick. So what's going through your mind as you're about to make your wrestling debut in this crazy match?
Man, I was just excited to get out there. I didn't know what to expect, right? So I just wanted to get out there, and whatever was going to happen, I was just going to adapt to it and work with it. I was excited, though. Yeah.
Nasty Pete, I got the same question for you, bud. How are you feeling sitting in the back watching all this happen, knowing you're about to go out there and get physical for the first time? Nasty Pete, you got to unmute yourself, bud.
Sure. Am I still mute?
Nope, we can hear you now, bud. Now you're muted again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. No, we can't.
He's an imbecile.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Nasty Pete, I will unmute you here. Just go ahead and let us know how you were feeling before your match here, okay? Let me just let you know when you're unmuted. I don't think it's going to let me unmute you because you've muted yourself. So you have to unmute yourself, bud. There we go. All right. Nasty Pete, how did you feel about to come into this?
I was definitely excited. I also didn't know what to expect, but like in my mind, it was just that I was just going to let the adrenaline and the crowd just get me through it.
Yeah. Did you have lots of friends and family in the audience?
Well, I had one friend who came, and my little sister was there, my dad, stepmom. So
nice.
Just a couple of people that I knew.
Awesome. And then we just saw Spike Andrews looked like he got gorilla press slammed out of the ring. Oh. Davey Disaster almost got taken for the ride there.
Look at that crowd, though. It was a beautiful crowd.
Jeremy, you have been, Sweet Daddy Soul, you've been in many, many matches before. This can't be your first Royal Rumble match, but you're sitting in the back there. You're about to go out with a whole bunch of wrestlers of varying degrees of experience and whatnot. So let me know, how are you feeling when you're about to come out the curtain to take part in this?
Well, actually, to be honest with you, what I was thinking was all the kids came up into the tent after we did it, or while we were doing intermission. They're all like, "Okay, bye, thanks so much." And I was like, "Hey, no, we still got the battle royal." So I was like looking out the curtain, like, "Hey, I hope they all didn't like some of them left.
Oh
But a bunch of
no.
the kids are like, "No, we're gonna go tell our friends to come back." So I was like, "Okay, hopefully everybody got a chance to come back." So. I think as like I came out, I think I saw some more people like kind of coming back. So they didn't realize that the show still had the battle royal. So, but yeah, so that's what I was
Oh,
thinking actually.
here
But
comes Steve Wild. He is awesome.
yeah,
He reminds me of like the Eeyore of professional wrestling. You know what I mean? Anybody?
Like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Eeyore. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
the
wrestle ya.
donkey. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh,
I get
Otto
it.
hasn't not been added to the thing here. Okay. Otto, I'm so sorry, but I don't know. You keep getting dropped out and coming back in.
What the hell? You don't want me to be part of the show? What's going on here?
No, I absolutely
Otto,
do.
turn your notifications off, Otto. You always got people calling you, man.
I don't
This is
have.
very true. This is very true.
It's a good problem to have, though, eh? You're not lonely.
Exactly.
Otto, can
Just
you?
saying that, Steve Wild is probably one of the best heels in the business in Alberta for sure.
Yeah. I had a one-on-one match with him, and I was really happy with the way it went down. And I can't wait to have another match with him because, he was just that good.
Yeah, you learn a lot just from a few seconds with him, man. He's amazing.
Just heading back to the comments, De Savage is here. Love this, guys. It was a phenomenal battle royal, he says. So thank you very much to him for coming out and joining into the show. And then he's got a couple more comments here. Otto is absolutely the lube that helps run the gears. The absolute legend of a promoter. Otto, you've been described as the lube of Can-Am Wrestling?
One way to put it.
I mean, if anyone's gonna fuck somebody, it probably would be the promoter, right? Like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, what were you doing under the ring, Virus?
Hiding chicken that he is.
Oh, okay.
I was mutating under the ring, you see, because Pfizer and Moderna kept trying to talk to me, and I had to get them out of my head so I could go in that ring, you know what I mean? But then they kept trying to vaccinate me, and I had to tell them this is not the time.
Okay, yeah, no, but I don't understand why you weren't in the ring wrestling with. Well, maybe you do understand it. I mean, AJ Sanchez and Big Jessers in there,
Hey.
so
He's a chicken. He's an absolute chicken. That's
I am not a chicken. I was saving the best for last.
Actually, it looks like Big Jess is out of here. We must have missed his elimination. Oh. We will get rid of this comment. Nasty Pete, you are being put over as a legend in the comments.
What?
Yeah, somebody says Nasty P, legend.
I don't think they know who he is.
I don't.
Jealous.
Yeah,
I'm not jealous. Don't you worry.
I don't know what the heat is for me with Nasty Pete. Like I thought he did pretty well in this match.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Sean Martin's putting a beat down on TJ Cannon there. Who's this fella with the camo shorts on?
That's Chris.
Chris
Castles.
Chris Castles, okay. Can you tell me a little bit about his background?
He's one half with Rhino Reynolds, and they're called the Prophets of War.
Oh, okay. Is he a student at the Alberta Wrestling Academy?
everybody that's in that ring, whether it be the vets that we had in the match or their AWA students.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, we got about 22 students at the time right now, and last week I had the pleasure of getting another 4 students that will be joining us probably
this week, eh?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, we actually got a couple girls that are coming in, and that's a well-needed breath of fresh air for the Alberta Wrestling Academy, because I really like to showcase the women's division.
Yeah. Do you have any girls that are currently on your roster?
Yes, Miss Vanessa Fox is on the roster. Samantha Slides is the Can-Am Women's Champion. Ava Lawless is on our roster as well.
Oh, okay. I've wrestled her. She's fantastic.
Yeah, we're slowly starting to build the roster.
Nice. And it looks like this Chris guy is trying to get Sean Martins out of here. And I like how there's like referees on every side of the ring. This is just like, this whole thing is like a big happening. Like there's a ton of people at this too. Oh,
That Mad Dog Brody McDonald just entered the battle royal.
Yeah, he sure did. Just started taking it to the Chris fella there.
Chris Castles.
Chris Castles. Yeah, I apologize for my lack of knowledge on everybody's name and stuff.
All good. It's all good. And then you got Crusher and Rhino in the corner there.
Yep. AJ Sanchez, he's got to be an invaluable part of this whole thing operation here, because he's been a wrestling trainer and stuff too, eh? Like,
yes, he has.
He's got his own wrestling school in Winnipeg.
We're trying to put together a seminar for the kids. AJ Sanchez and Danny Duggan want to come in and teach them the Canadian wrestling elite style, I guess they call it.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. Oh, all the big guys are just getting like tossed here. Sanchez got tossed. Rhino got tossed.
Just eliminated Rhino Reynolds.
Did Chris Castles get like buggered up? Like his chest is mangled here. Did somebody just chop the piss out of him, or?
That's actually his tattoo. It's a Superman tattoo on his chest.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what happened to his chest? This poor guy. And it's kind of dwindling down here. We got Sean Martins. Oh, big
splash.
Yeah, avalanche style splash. Oh,
super kick.
That was nice.
Look at that, Steve just working it.
Yeah, he is heel through and through.
Yeah.
Boys, I am going to leave it to you to call this for the next minute or two. I will be right back. I have to take a quick trip to the bathroom.
Sounds good.
Kids at the pool.
Yeah, please just vamp though. And don't let there be a lot of like awkward silence. I'll be right back.
Davey Disaster just got eliminated.
He worked hard in that battle. He was definitely.
He really did. He really did. I think everybody worked really hard in this battle royal.
You were hiding under the ring. KB6 just entered, guys, with heavy metal.
Yeah, that was quite the thing up the entranceway. Heavy metal gave him a super kick as he came out the entranceway to come into the battle royal and took his spot. And then KB6 joined him after he woke up.
Interesting. Heavy Metal was a surprise entrant, wasn't he?
Well, I think he was scheduled to be coming in a little bit later, but he said, "To hell with this! I'm going in now," and tried to take KB's spot.
Oh shoot! I didn't know that was the drill. Damn. He was trying to be sneaky.
You were under the ring, hiding out like a little boy.
I was not hiding, okay? I was saving the best for last.
Iris, You can tell us whatever you want. You're mutating, you're getting vaccinated, whatever the hell you want to tell us. We know the truth.
Oh, South
Do you
African
though?
tiger.
Do you really?
Yeah, that brown stain on your shorts.
That was not what it looked like.
There I
A
am
big-
beating up heavy metal.
Look at that. What nasty metal? Look at those punches. God
Right.
damn, nasty.
I know.
Damn, South African tiger. What?
You see Dark D right there? Boom. And then he got me. Oh,
Oh my. Yo,
That
that was
hurt.
beautiful.
that hurt.
That was a heated entrance, man. That's beautiful.
Hey. Me and C Soul, KV6.
See how they all tag chemistry. Damn, stomping a mud hole on heavy. Oh man, that's a beautiful group right there.
Man.
It is a beautiful group.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're going up on Wild. Oh.
This poor guy.
was
This
the
poor
biggest guy.
poor guy.
He was
Oh,
the
here
biggest guy,
comes
you know.
Gavin.
The hell is he doing?
He's sitting on the side of the ring.
You know, I had the opportunity to infect him when he let me drink from his cup, and we had a great conversation on those sidelines. You know, it was a great match.
I am back now, fellas. I apologize for that nature call. So, it looks like heavy metal has joined. Oh,
What's the
so is
point?
Nasty
It's with
Pete.
Gavin.
You should have seen Nasty's entrance.
Oh, I saw that. I watched it last night. Nasty did they show the part where Nasty Pete just fires the fuck up on metal?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yes.
What is this going
Look at
on?
us just eliminating the
Man.
biggest guy.
Oh,
3-man elimination.
Oh,
nice.
The bigger the other, harder they fall.
yeah. No, word of a lie. I was watching last night when I
Okay,
saw
so
it.
this is what's happening.
mm,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Myers
see?
was busy hanging out with the alcoholic.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I was. You know, he was trying to disinfect me. You see, he was trying to disinfect me there
Bruce,
with
next
that
time
alcohol.
Oh. Bruce
Yeah.
comes in, House of Fire, ducks a line, goes for some punches on Steve Wild
Yeah.
here.
Getting that revenge.
Nasty Pete is running across the ring going for something. Oh, it looks like he tried to attack metal there. Maybe not a smart idea.
Mhm.
Oh, he
I
ducks
know,
it.
right?
Oh. How did you find wrestling with heavy metal, Nasty Pete?
Actually, heavy metal, he's amazing. Actually, there's a reason he's the top guy in the company. Like everything that he did was just so beautiful, so crisp. A lot of it hurts. You know, it hurts. I can still feel it to this day. But
Yep.
heavy metal is definitely one of the best I've ever been with in the ring.
Yeah, I can tell you that's I mean, it's probably true. Metal's incredible. I mean, but there's a lot of like incredible guys in this, you know. Like
Yeah.
even you still got like Sweet Daddy and Wild and KB6 in this match. Even like that was a big small little flying head scissors there. I don't know what you call that.
Got Big Bruce, man. He's the Canadian badass is killing it, man. He looks incredible. He's shredded for.
Oh,
for-
he's
he's
totally
putting
jacked.
his time in the gym. That's for sure.
Oh, and here comes is this Phil Frenzy?
That is
Phil
Phil,
Frenzy.
Phil Frenzy from Philadelphia, half of the new Can-Am Tag Team Champions, the Men in Pink.
Oh, okay. Can you fellas just any of you guys that were there that were in the ring, can you talk about the challenges? Because like if anyone happens to notice or look at the ring mat, you can see that it is completely soaking wet. It looks like there was probably a rainstorm earlier in the day or something, but like the mat is just soaked. Can you talk about having to be wary in a battle royal situation and also have to deal with the fact that maybe the ring mat is not providing the most traction?
Well, it was a good thing that we actually had a canvas and not a vinyl mat, because if it
Yeah.
was a vinyl mat, we would have had to postpone the show for sure. So
That's so true.
we had a canvas mat, and it got broke in that day. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
With a storm right at the start of the show. But the incredible thing was that absolutely nobody got up out of their seats to leave. 567 people strong. They stayed there, got soaked with me as the announcer, and they had the time of their lives during the show, which was awesome to see. And I can't thank the fans enough for making our return after 18 years a success. And I can't wait to put on the next Can-Am show, which was going to be very, very soon.
Awesome. Sweet Daddy, what about you, bud? How did you find... Oh, what the heck? What is Squig doing here with metal? Okay.
You saved them.
How come Squig wasn't in the match?
Because he had wrestled in the tag team four-way earlier in
He
the...
said he was tired. He didn't want to participate. That's what he said to me.
Okay, I was gonna say because just because he was in the tag match, I'm pretty sure Wild and Frenzy probably were in that tag match too. They're in there wrestling. Oh,
He saved them again.
yeah, he does that a few. Is that Tyrone Ironside refereeing?
Yes, that's Tyrone Ironside. He was one of the head officials for Can-Am back in the day, and that's the actual referee for the men in pink and all their matches.
Oh, okay. Did Tyrone wrestle on this card? Because I know he's donned the tights and wrestled many times.
He just refereed. That is his position in Can-Am wrestling for the time being. We'll view the contract of his wrestling career at a later date.
Oh,
I
okay.
hope it's for the time being, Otto, because he pushed Midge right off the dang top rope, man. Come on.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Come on,
either.
man. Ray Charles could have seen that, man. Come on.
Well, we don't have any blind guys working for the company, so I'm sorry about that.
Oh, here comes High Class. Going right for Danny Duggan.
Trying to help Sweet Daddy get the big man from Winnipeg out.
Yeah, I got to see Danny last week.
Right there trying to get Danny Duggan out. We're doing what we can now.
He's a heavy guy.
I saw him at a
Ryan.
couple of CWE shows last week. They came through Alberta. They did Medicine Hat, Calgary, Red Deer, Grand Prairie, and then I think St. Albert. But Danny, I got to see him, and his tan is nuts. Like,
Yeah,
you
they
guys
were
see Danny Duggan's tan? It's crazy.
the part, Kyle. The fans were asking me if he was East Indian. That's how dark he is.
Yeah, he's incredibly dark. Oh, now Metal and KB6 are going at it. Metal's almost out again. Even
What?
Ed Anderson is helping him now. What's Ed's involvement in the AWA? Can you tell us a little bit about Ed there, Otto?
I have no idea what Anderson was doing. He was supposed to be at ringside as the official timekeeper and ring the bell ringer, and he was getting involved in the battle royal for some reason. He took liberties that day, so obviously the management and staff are going to be talking to Mr. Ed Anderson to see what the hell's going on in his head.
Yeah. What's his role down at the school?
He is a co-owner with myself, and we also have not just the school. We have Can-Am Wrestling, and we also have the Can-Am Cafe, which this week will be under renovations, and we will be setting our Can-Am Cafe up also as our merchandise store. So people can come in and buy T-shirts, hats, masks from Mexico, all kinds of stuff in the wrestling industry. Our Can-Am Retro 25th Anniversary trading cards will be available at the gym as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting these renovations done to give
The Canadian Badass is going under the ring.
probably going virus.
Did you see how high class you were? Just up in that suplex for a very long time. What was going through your head there?
Yo, at a point, I thought he was gonna throw me down, so I lost balance, and I went sideways.
Yeah, I saw that. What was he just like? Not yet, kid, and held you up there.
He's like, yep, no, not yet, not yet. I think what he was trying to do is just do a one hand too, which he did do. So.
Oh, and then
awesome.
Now Danny and Metal are teaming up and doing like double team moves on everybody. Sorry, somebody else was trying to get in.
Daniel Mayhem is in the ring as well.
Oh, okay. I've seen this fella before. I like him.
You got two international superstars going at it in the corner with Mentolo and Sweet Daddy Soul. Look at that.
Yeah, this one corner is
filled with action.
Yeah, to which you have seen none. Oh, well, look at that. Look who just in the fray. The virus is in the ring now. Oh, look at
he is.
What happened that got you to come in the ring, Virus? Did somebody pick you up and throw you in, or did you just decide that right now was your moment? Or
I originally was like, screw this, and Big Bruce, Canadian Badass, started chasing me. We had a short run, but it was good.
So to escape their clutches of Big Bruce, the midget fella, you ran into the ring with the lights.
No. I ran backstage. And then backstage I bumped into Heaven's favorite Hellbilly, which still to me makes no sense why we call him Heaven's favorite if he's a Hellbilly. But that's besides the point. So he sees me and he grabs me and he's like, no. You're going in the ring. And Mr. Fever here was telling everybody to get me back, so they threw me in there, and then next thing I know, I'm face to face with the soul, getting my soul taken away from me, as you can see.
Yeah.
And
you should have just fired up and started tossing guys out of the ring.
Oh, I should have. But if you also couldn't tell, I was very burnt that day, and all my energy was gone. The fire was just took it right out of me.
Your tan is definitely nowhere near as good as Danny Duggan's.
Oh, no, nowhere near it.
Oh, did you see that big backbreaker of double backbreaker of death on Nasty Pete there? Oh, and then there's followed up by a heart attack, and it looks like somebody just got
Skylar
on top of somebody. Oh, is Skylar in?
That was Jordy Knoxville that got the heart attack.
Okay, and then Skylar's over here in the corner getting beat down too, eh?
That's Skylar Gray?
Yeah. No. Oh, there he is, yeah.
No, that's Daniel Mayhem in the corner there, and that's Knoxville in the other corner.
Oh, isn't Skylar the one in the middle there?
Skylar Gray's in the ring now, too.
Yeah, and then it looks like Sweet Daddy and Daniel are in the corner. Nasty Pete's going over.
He's got Mr. Wild just saying hello to him, being friendly.
So here's a question I'll put out to some of you younger fellas. Virus, I'll start with you. If you could wrestle anyone that you were in the ring with here in a one-on-one wrestling match, who would you like to wrestle?
Oh, that's a good question. I gotta say, Sweet Daddy Soul.
Sweet Daddy Soul? Okay.
Yes.
All right. High Class, how about you, bud? It looks like you're taking a walk to the back there, but...
The virus has been talking shit about the Canadian Badass, so I'm going to talk to the office and see if we can't get a match between the Canadian Badass and the virus.
Oh, what? Okay. What? We can't do this.
Why not?
Again.
Well, then we're
Oh.
gonna have a small pandemic on our hands there, Mr. Fever.
Oh, you're gonna have a small pandemic on your ass, is what it's gonna be.
Well, I'm a little worried. I might wear a chastity belt or something if I'm facing him. He gets rough and
All right.
touchy.
Keep it up.
Okay, high class, but you just got eliminated out of everyone that you were in the ring with. Who would you like to wrestle in a one-on-one match?
Since he took Sweet Daddy, so the guy that eliminated me, he's Wild, I think I could have a nice match with Mr. Wild and get some revenge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's another new kid from Saskatchewan called Tyler Adams. He'll be joining the school at the end of the month, and he's a pretty good prospect, man. He's a very good kid. I'm looking forward to him.
Is this his first match?
No, he's actually wrestled for RCW once before as well. This is his first match with Can-Am Wrestling, but he's like I said, he's joining our school at the end of the month, and I'm really looking forward to having him.
Solid. Oh, what's going on here? Somebody's going for a moonsault or something. Oh, big tumbleweed on Skylar. Wait.
Skylar took a bloody beating in that match.
I can tell you from personal experience that heavy metal tumbleweed, that is a very uncomfortable move to take.
Took moonsault from Mentalo.
Oh yeah, the moonsault from Mentalo that obviously is probably pretty painful too. But
he was finished just yet. I think then he took a senton from Danny Duggan.
Yeah, that
then
looks to be.
Took a couple chair shots.
I had Skylar on the show here a little while ago. Yeah, where he was on Monday Night Shaw. Which actually, I should probably mention that there won't be a Monday Night Shaw tomorrow. It's going to be like a free week, but I'm going to be starting to line up some more interviews and stuff for that, so that we can get that going again.
The battle royal was 30 men, and then at the end, Ava Lawless decided she wanted a piece of heavy metal, and she begged me, and I said, "Well, then go for it." So it was actually a 30 man and 1 woman battle royal at the end.
Oh, okay.
You see that?
Look at this. What the hell's going on out there on the side? Steven Styles and Ed Anderson working together. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, I'm trying
what are they plotting there?
They just threw Devin into the ring.
I have to take all this film into review now and talk to these two, because they're taking liberties all by themselves here, and that we cannot have management getting in the ring. If they want to get in the ring, then I guess we'll have to put them in the ring and they can prove themselves in there.
Well, that's just the thing. You tell me Squig is too tired to get in the ring and wrestle, but he doesn't. He's running all around the ringside here. Like he's putting in laps, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And that's probably the first time he's ever done any kind of laps. So there you go.
Oh. Ava Lawless with a big old spear on the metal. Damn.
You got to give her some props, guys. For a woman to be in the business and to get in there with 30 men, she did a hell of a job, man. And I think she actually even eliminated the heavy metal. Yes, she did right there. Look at that. Wow. Right off.
Big spear.
And she speared Duggan too.
Oh, yes, she did.
I actually, coming up very, very soon, Clandestine Society episode 2. It's already been announced, but I was in a fatal 4-way match against Ava Lawless. It was me, Ava.
You see what happened there? Metal came back in the ring and threw her out.
Oh, okay.
I guess he wasn't happy by getting eliminated. And then we have Mr. Tropical Paradise finally back in the ring. They finally got him in the ring, and he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll teach you on the outside of the ring, right?
She just smacked Metal upside the face. It looks like Devin Veer is headed to the back. He didn't really put in much time, did he? Not actually in the ring. Oh, Rivers is in there now.
Oh, the All-American, yes, and he is the present and new Can-Am heavyweight champion.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He won that earlier on in the show out there at Elkton Valley Campground.
Okay, Otto, why don't you give us a little quick rundown on what actual matches went down at the show? And looks like we've got a broken rope here. But yeah, give us a rundown on the show.
Started our show with our junior heavyweight championship match. It was a 6-man gauntlet with Mr. Silver Badger Johnny Devine coming out on top and taking home the new title as junior heavyweight.
Oh, okay.
Then we had our women's title, which former champion Sexy Samantha Slides went up against Ava Lawless. And Samantha came out on top after some outside interference by none other than the Viking Lord, Mr. Vince Austin.
Oh.
Have new Can-Am women's champion Samantha Slides. Then we had the hardcore title from RCW presented on the show, and Vince put the title up against KB6, and it was one hell of a match. They even set a table on fire, and unfortunately, they tried to put KB6 through it. But Tony Machete ate the table and the fire at the same time.
Oh, well, that's not that unfortunate. If anyone deserves to get badly burned, it's Tony Machete.
There you go. Then we had our 4-way tag team elimination match, and the men in pink outworked the team of the Badass Souls, Sweet Daddy Soul, and the Canadian Badass Big Bruce. The Prophets of War, which is Rhino Reynolds and Chris Castles. The Big Sexy Beasts, AJ Sanchez and Steven Styles, and they beat all 3 of those teams. So the men in pink are now the new Can-Am tag team champions.
Oh, good stuff.
And then we had the heavyweight championship.
Oh, looks like Sweet Daddy just won this match.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So the Canadian or the heavyweight championship pitted champion versus champion versus champion. And Steve Rivers came out on top as he was the former Can-Am heavyweight champion and regained his title over Danny Duggan and Heavy Metal. And then the Battle Royal was the biggest belt on the show, and that is the Stu Hart Memorial Championship. And we're going to be holding this Battle Royal every year. And the inaugural winner of our first Battle Royal was Sweet Daddy Soul, so he is the Stu Hart Memorial Champion at present.
Nice. So will the winner of next year's Battle Royal get a title shot against Sweet Daddy?
Well, we'll have to see how we play it out because you never know who's going to be the champion by that time. Sweet Daddy Soul now has that belt, and that belt travels around the world and gets defended wherever he goes. So I hope to God that he can hang on to it wherever he goes and comes back as champion next year when we do this event all over again.
Nice. All right, let's hit the comments again. It looks like Kyle Morey has joined the comments here. And
hey,
he
Kyle,
says, he's talking. That's an old comment talking about Homeboy's chest there. We were talking about earlier, but it looks like Kyle Morey, a big fan of Danny Mayhem.
Right on.
He's a lot of potential in Tyler Adams as well. Kyle Morey, I believe that's Keishi Matsunaga.
That is Casey. Yeah, Keishi Matsunaga.
Yeah.
From Loco Itos.
Yeah, he definitely could have been in this Battle Royal for sure as well. He's fantastic. And then somebody is not impressed with Steven Styles' tricks at ringside, or is. And then Kyle says, took you long enough to see these. Yeah, we're just in case you haven't noticed, we are just now figuring out how to actually do the
like Kyle said, guys, don't be hating on Kyle. He's doing the best he can, learning a new broadcast system, and you're doing one hell of a job, my friend. You're doing one hell of a job, and we can't thank you enough for having us on and presenting this for us. This is awesome. Thank you so much for getting this out.
Yeah, no problem. I am just trying to get all our screens back here, and then there we go. We are good. Any final words there, Nasty Pete? Let's get just some final words from you, bud. How did you have a lot of fun in this battle royal, and how do you feel it went?
I definitely had a lot of fun. I definitely saw areas where I need improvements, and I'm still working. But besides that, I definitely loved it, and I would do it anytime in a heartbeat. So yeah, it was just amazing. Like the fans were amazing. Just being there, we have awesome promoters, great wrestlers. So I definitely had a good time.
Right on, Nasty Pete. Well, thank you for coming on the show today, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you again very soon. Virus, thank you for coming on the show. In your crazy, like you've got the green light set up there. I've seen the vape smoke go up a couple of times.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for coming on the show tonight and whatnot. And we will have to talk again soon as well.
Yes, we shall. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be on the podcast today. And I just wanted to say the contamination and the outbreak never sleeps. So I got to get back to work here and causing mayhem and pandemics throughout the world. Turn on your news, turn on your TV. You've heard about me. You know who I am. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Stay woke, people. You know we're coming alive.
Okay, awesome. I was about to mute you.
Thank you. Please mute.
Otto, thank you again so much for coming on the show. One more time, while there's no distractions, why don't you give the folks a quick rundown what the AWA is and where they can get a hold of you if they'd like to come down and train?
Awesome. You bet, brother. So we are the Alberta Wrestling Academy. We are like no other school for professional wrestling. We work with kids with problems, handicaps, whatever they may have. I feel if you have a love and a passion for this business, you should be able to enjoy your love and passion. We are working hard with our 22 students that we have right now. And as you can see, we've created characters for each and every one of them. We are looking forward to helping them mold their characters and bringing them on board with Can-Am Wrestling and RCW, one of our partners. As you know, Kyle, we have created a partnership that is worldwide with 20 other promotions. We are called the World Organization of Independent Wrestling, and one day at a time, we will change independent wrestling for the better, not only for promoters, but for the guys that work in this industry, so that we can make it better for them, safer for them. And you never know what is coming in our future. But I can tell you one thing for sure. There's a lot of good things coming our way, a lot of big shows coming our way. And I'm looking forward to working with all our partners in the World Organization of Professional Wrestling.
Awesome, possum. Thank you very much. Give out your number again so that if anyone wants to come down and train, they can get a hold of you.
You bet. We are located at 440 28th Street Northeast in Calgary, Alberta. And my number to get a hold of me directly is 403-369-3677. We have renowned coaches from all over this industry with over 200 years experience between the 9 coaches that we have. So please come down, check us out, and you definitely will not be disappointed in what we're teaching. So, yeah, that's about it. Come on down and check it out, guys.
Awesome, possum. And then, Sweet Daddy, I am going to just, we'll put you up here one more time. And, where are you? There you go. Sorry, production issues. How did you find being in the Battle Royal and taking away the big win there, bud?
Oh man, it was great. You know, it was a really fun battle royal. All the new guys and stuff. It was really cool to see them make their debuts in the battle royal too. Lots of new faces. And I thought everybody did really well. That was like from the academy too. So I thought that was really awesome just for them. And you know, just all the kids that came and turned out and really enjoyed the show. That made me really happy that they enjoyed the show and that they had fun. And you know, that's what it's all about, right? So the fans were happy, and I think everybody that came out to do the show was happy, and everybody involved. So I thought it was really big success, and I thought the finish of the show played into the success of the entire event. So yeah, I thought it was great.
Right on. Bruce, do you have anything to add there, bud?
Bruce,
Did you have a lot of
anything to add about the show?
Did you have fun? What are you
Honestly, it
looking for?
was very good. I was impressed of being in the ring with everybody and, you know, building the future and going forward. And with Can-Am as well, I'm actually looking forward to it and it coming back. So I'm looking forward to working with anybody in that ring.
Nice.
And anybody wants to train and needs some help and wants some practice and wants me to help them out, I'm greatly wanting to do it.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank. Oh, is Ed there? Ed in the background?
Mr. Anderson is here, and we will be having a little chat about his antics around that battle royal right after we go off the air.
Well, we'll think about that. There's more to come to a couple guys, mostly one.
Mostly one, yeah, the one that talks the most smack in our dressing room.
That one.
Right on.
Who would that be?
Oh, I don't know.
But hang on. There's something around the corner. Guess what, heavy metal? Watch your back.
Okay. All right. That's
I
not the
do have to
person
say,
I would.
Heavy Metal did give him a super kick in the ring at the show, so he's got full intentions of getting him back. So watch out.
Oy. I'm sorry that happened to you, Ed. You probably deserved it. But anyway, I want to thank all you guys, everybody at the Alberta Wrestling Academy who was part of the show tonight, and it looked like you guys had a stupendous time, a lot of fun at the first Can-Am show, and here's hoping that there's going to be way more Can-Am shows, and that sooner or later I'll be able to come out and check one out live and in person.
Awesome, Kyle. Thank you so much, brother, for having us on. That was fun to rewatch the Battle Royal and see how many beatings were given out. It's always good to see the rookies get in there and learn the craft. And one thing I will say, thank you to everybody that helped us get that first show off the ground.
Yeah.
It was absolutely incredible. And I look forward to bringing more Can-Am shows to Calgary, to the surrounding area, and to the fans with the great help of all our partnerships. And that includes CW that's helping us big time through this last couple years. That's been a difficult time, not only for professional wrestling, but professional wrestlers all around the world with this pandemic. So
yeah,
get back at it, guys, and do what we do best, and that's entertain all the fans.
Yes, 100%. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Thank you. I guess Andre Corbeil provided the video footage, or at least his commentary was all over it, so I assume he did. But he
providing all the footage Can-Am Wrestling from wrestlingwithwrestling.com. So we look forward to working with him as well. Thank you so much.
He does mention, like, there was no audio during our calls here, but he mentions at the end on the audio that all the matches from the Can-Am Resurrection show are going to be going up on YouTube there. So keep an eye out for just search for Can-Am Resurrection and you'll find them.
Thanks, brother.
Should be happening within the next few days. All right. Thank you, guys. We're going to call it a show. This has been episode 3 of the Goose Calls. I've already got on deck for the next match that we're going to do. That's going to be a fun one. So stay tuned for that. Okay.
Awesome.
Once again, this has been Love Wrestling. I am Kyle Shaw, and this is the Virus and Otto, who are still with us. And so on behalf of them, on behalf of myself, on behalf of everybody at Love Wrestling, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the show today.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. Have a great day, everybody.
It was a lot of fun, boys.